Hi guys, it's Chris Teacher here, English teacher. Every time I try and do these videos, life and times in Beijing as an English teacher. So any questions you have, I appreciate any messages you send to me, ask any questions, or you want me to just do or say something, or something to make it more interesting. I'll appreciate it. And if you you'd be a big help if you tickle that little like button and press subscribe to get me on there, so I can get some live feeds in there. This is my first week of doing this, so I'm trying to build this up. So yeah, I just do little videos of different things in Beijing, really. So this is my third video. As you can see, it's pretty sunny now. It's at a glorious warm +7, which I appreciate. Sounds cold, but bearing in mind at the moment, especially being in winter or just coming out of winter, the average temperature, especially during the night, is -7. During the day, it's averaging about -3. So a +7 is warm. So yeah. But yeah, I've just finished work because with this situation with the COVID's got worse. They closed down the schools last week, so we've gone on to online classes. So I'm only doing half a day I'm just doing back-to-back online classes, which is tiring, but at the same time it means I don't have to work all day, so I don't mind. I'm quite happy to go home at lunchtime. So yeah, I just finished that. Supposed to be doing a private kid today, but I've hurt my back. Believe it or not, in the shower trying to wash my foot, I felt my back go, so I can't really sit down properly. I'm alright walking, but I've got to be a bit careful, and my private kid is a bit young, so I don't want, she can be a little bit boisterous, so I can't afford her to sort of pull me in the wrong direction. So yeah, so I'm on my way home, walking back to the subway. I once said to my brother when we were in London that I could not imagine living on the subway day in, day out. I didn't know a year later that would end up being my life, living on the subway. And it can be crazy at times. At the moment it's easy, it's quite quiet, but rush hour, normal times, because we got Spring Festival coming up next week. I love Spring Festival, it's brilliant. It's basically, Spring Festival, for you people who don't know, is Chinese New Year. That's what they call it here, Spring Festival. It's a good time, my favourite time of the Chinese year, because it's basically like Christmas, very similar. I mean, they don't really celebrate Christmas here, but they are getting into it. Every year, when I first came in 2016, you hardly saw any decorations, a token of decorations with that. Now, every year it's improved, it's more and more and more. And the thing is, they're teaching the kids this. It's like my class, we were giving Christmas presents from Father Christmas, aka Santa Claus. And guess who was that? Obviously I come with natural stuffing in my belly. But yeah, so the kids love it. But at the same time, because it's a Western thing, the Chinese authority doesn't really want it promoted, so we are doing it, but we're not doing it. But I noticed this Christmas, being in the subway, just looking out the window, amount of buildings and offices that had either decorations or Christmas trees. It has changed so much now, and I think unless something dramatically changes, if they carry on going the way they're going, I could see maybe, let's say at most in the next 20 years, Christmas will be an official holiday here. So I mean, some people think that won't happen, but if they carry on the path they're on now, I think it will happen. So there they are. That's just my opinion. It's not an official opinion, it's just my opinion, and that's what I'm trying to do on here. Just giving people my opinion, really. Nothing official about it. You can disagree or agree, and just basically just telling people what it's like over here. I mean, most people's views on China, and it was the same as mine, it's you have a certain view of China, and then when you come here, it's not the same. Especially when you come to Beijing. It's Beijing specifically. They're not in traditional clothes. Depending on where you go, mind you, but Beijing in particular, the saddest thing about Beijing is that they were so gung-ho in the past to wipe away anything that resembled the old regime, you know, the old, because obviously they had an emperor. Because of that way, and they wanted to get rid of it, and anything reminded, they've knocked a lot of their beautiful buildings down, and there's only a few things left, like Forbidden City, Summer Palace, the Lama Temple, things like that, and the odd old street they've kept. There's the odd street you can go down, which still got traditional building, but there's not much left. And it's really, really sad. And it's also one of those cities, if you took a picture and took away the signs or the Chinese writing, you would never know what city this is. You know, a lot of these famous cities, you know, Barcelona, Paris, London, New York, yeah, places like that. I can't think of some of the others. You look at the pictures and you recognise what it is, where it is, and what it is. Beijing, because they've got rid of all their beautiful buildings, it just looks like another city. It really does, and it's really sad. The only thing that helps it stick out is like things like the Forbidden City. There's not, yeah, like I said, it just looks like another city. You wouldn't know it is a Chinese city apart from the writing. Anyway, that's my day today. I'm going to finish with that one. I will try and do a couple of videos every day, or sorry, a couple of videos every other day, a couple of times a week. So I really appreciate it if you just press that subscribe button and the like button. If you have to, take the subscribe button out for a date. Give it some wine. Take advantage of that subscribe button. Speak to you soon. ESL teacher is finished.